There's just so much blood. Oh god. Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're exploring the origin story of Mr. Deicide himself, Kratos.
My vengeance ends now.
Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and click on the links in the description to vote on upcoming content. Partially inspired by 1981's Clash of the Titans and Capcom's Onimusha, SIE Santa Monica Studio started working on God of War in 2002. In Greek mythology, Kratos' main claim to fame is punishing Prometheus for returning fire to man. SIE Santa Monica decided to go with the bastard child angle, establishing Kratos as the son of Zeus and the mortal woman Callisto. Hera, Zeus' annoyed wife, demanded his swift execution, but the king of the gods refused and allowed the oblivious Kratos to be raised as a Spartan by Callisto. While Sony's games provide enough context, die-hard fans should definitely check out DC and Wildstorm's graphic novel. Set after the original God of War, the 6-issue series is littered with flashbacks to Kratos' childhood and exploits as a Spartan captain. During Kratos' youth, Zeus learns of a prophecy predicting his demise at the hands of his marked son. Kratos' brother Deimos fits the bill and is promptly killed by Ares and Athena. Understandably angry, and it won't be the first time, Kratos attacks the God of War and receives a nasty scar. To honor his fallen brother, Kratos tattoos Deimos' birthmark onto himself. With age, Kratos garners the admiration of his fellow Spartans and soon-to-be wife Lysandra, leading to the birth of their sickly daughter Calliope. Determined to prevent her death, Kratos sets out on a journey to find the ambrosia of Asclepius. Unbeknownst to the mortals, this whole ordeal is the result of a wager by the gods to see who of their champions will retrieve the elixir. Ares fancies Kratos, a prediction that actually proves to be right on the money. After defeating Hades' pick, Alric, the young Spartan returns just in time to save Calliope. Over the next few years, Kratos finds solace in battle before meeting his match against Alric's army. On the brink of death, the Spartan pledges his allegiance to Ares, who wipes out Alric's men before handing the blades of chaos to Kratos. With much of his humanity stripped away, the God of War then tricks Kratos into killing his own wife and child, prompting the latter to turn on his master. As punishment, the Spartan's skin is cursed to be forever coated with his family's ashes, hence his whitish look.
His skin white with the ash of his dead family. The Ghost of Sparta had been born.
God of War Ascension takes place 6 months after Lysandra and Calliope's death. Angered by his dog's blasphemy, Ares orders the Furies to hunt down and break Kratos' spirit. In the meantime, Ares' son Orcos reveals that the only way to break a bond with a god is to kill the Oathkeeper. After being tortured for a while, Kratos defeats the Furies. In an attempt to slow him down, Orcos is designated as the new Oathkeeper, but the Ghost of Sparta finds it in him to kill that guy too. Now overwhelmed with the memories of his past, Kratos seeks redemption for his servitude. However, his trust in the gods slowly wanes, and he seeks out a way to exact his revenge upon them.
Kratos left the only home he'd ever known and set out to undo all that he had wrought.
The opportunity arises when the Ghost of Sparta finds Pandoras Box, an artifact that contains the evils of the world. Unfortunately, Ares quickly kills him and sends Kratos crashing into the underworld. Unwilling to let something as paltry as death stop him, the Spartan fights his way out of Hades' domain and back to Athens, leading to a final showdown. Using the Blades of Chaos, Kratos takes Ares' place as the God of War.
Remember, Kratos, it was I who saved you.
Olympus naturally grows weary of Kratos' path of destruction and quickly turns on him. Using Callisto as bait, they lure Kratos to the city of Atlantis and force him to kill another member of his family. Before dying, Callisto reveals that Deimos is being held captive in the domain of death. The God of War manages to rescue his brother, although their reunion is short-lived, with Deimos quickly falling against Thanatos.
None of that matters now. Nothing you do is of your own choosing.
At this point, the God of War hardly holds any love for Olympus, believing that only Zeus could be trusted. Shockingly, this also proves to be a misstep. With Gaia's help, the Ghost of Sparta survives and seeks out the time-traveling Sisters of Fate. Taking their power by force, as he is wont to do, Kratos travels back before Zeus betrayed him in order to repay the favor. With the king of the gods almost defeated, Athena steps in and takes the final blow before slipping away. The goddess tells Kratos that Zeus is his father and that the world cannot exist without the king of the gods. But By this point, Kratos is basically all out of compassion and sets out on a mission to slay the gods. Basically all of them.
Zeus, your son has returned! I bring the destruction of Olympus!
Aided by Gaia and the Titans, the Ghost of Sparta storms Olympus, killing Poseidon along the way and inadvertently flooding the entire world. Desperate, Zeus summons a huge lightning bolt to knock the Titan off of Olympus, forcing Gaia to betray Kratos and save herself. Once again back in the underworld, Kratos bests Hades in battle and returns to Mount Olympus. After extracting his revenge on Gaia, Kratos learns from Athena's ghost that the only way to defeat Zeus is to unleash Pandora's Box. As no man or god can open it, Kratos seeks out to find Pandora, taking out most of the Greek pantheon along the way. With Pandora by his side, Kratos' final mission is to defeat the Afterlife's 3 judges, allowing Pandora to sacrifice herself and open the box. For pretty much the first time during the entirety of God of War 3, Kratos shows a smidge of humanity and tries to stop the young girl. But before Pandora can open the box, she's captured by Zeus. While the father and son bicker, Pandora successfully opens the box though, which is unfortunately empty. As Kratos and Zeus continue their fight, Gaia attempts to take them both out. She totally fails though, and instead they jump into her chest with Kratos punching Zeus through the Titan's heart. Badass. Not knowing when to call it a day though, Zeus's spirit invades Kratos' mind, torturing him with visions of his past. Using the power of hope, which was apparently in Pandora's Box, the god of war breaks free, forcing Zeus to return to his own weakened body. Then, taking it back to basics, Kratos punches his father to death. With the gods all dead and the earth in ruins due to his actions, Kratos is overwhelmed with regret. Seeing an opportunity for a promotion, Athena demands that the power of hope be returned to her so that she can remold the world in her vision. A rebel to the end, Kratos impales himself, handing the power of hope over to humanity instead.
What have you done?
When it comes to Kratos, suicide's not actually a simple option. 2018's God of War promises to continue the God of War storyline, as he tries to balance fatherhood and living with the Norse gods instead. I'm sure things will go smoothly though. So, did you like this origin story? Let us know in the comments anything we might have left out, what other characters you'd like to see us cover, and of course, for more great video gaming content, be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays.
What does it say?
He wants to help us!
Thanks for watching MojoPlays. Be sure to subscribe and click on the link in the description below to check out our suggestion page and vote on what content you'd like to see us cover next.